What is up, guys? Today my kids are asleep in the house, so I get to film in my car in my garage. So bear with me. Sometimes magic is surprisingly affordable, and sometimes it is surprisingly expensive. I maintain that one of the best resources for any magic is your local library. Someday I'll run around to all the awesome libraries around my house and show you all the great books that you can get at the local library. Comment below if you want to see that video. If you don't want to see that video, then I still highly recommend that you go check out your local library. In the past, I've shared a lot of magic that you can get on Penguin for free. I've linked to a couple videos in the description below. This is not one of those videos. In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 of Penguin Magic's most expensive magic books. Before I do that, just for fun, I'd like to do an interactive magic trick with you. Alrighty, on the screen are the numbers 1 to 16. In a moment, I'll have you choose a color. Then you're going to add up all of the numbers in that color. For instance, if you chose the color yellow, then you would add up all of the numbers in that column, giving you the total of 28. If you chose brown, then you'd add up all of those colors, giving you the total 26. If you chose gray, then you'd add up all of those numbers, giving you the number 58, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. Now before you choose a color, I'm going to mix up the numbers a little bit. Alright, now choose a color and add up all of the numbers in that column or row. I'll give you a hint. Your number should be somewhere between 10 and 60. Alrighty, so there's no way that I can know which color you chose. And that color led you to a number. So I want you to focus on that number, and I'm going to try to read your mind through the camera. Okay, before I reveal your number, fair warning, if you watch this video again, you will figure it out. So, if you want to keep the magic alive, it's up to you. Think of the first digit. Okay, I think I have it. Now think of the second one. Got it. Focus on your number. You are thinking of 34. If it worked for you and you like this kind of thing, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. This one admittedly won't stand up to too much scrutiny, so if you want to be challenged a little bit more, go ahead and check out my other interactive videos. Regardless, still don't post any spoilers in the comments below. If you haven't already, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever we post a new video. I kind of love it when a really great piece of magic has a really big price tag. It means that only the super committed will get a hold of this piece of magic. It keeps magic exclusive and helps to keep the secret a secret. I also like it when magic is super cheap. Some of my A-list material was purchased on Penguin Magic for 10 bucks. I'm not going to talk about any of that magic now. Instead, I'm going to talk about the most expensive magic books available at Penguin Magic. So, here are 3 incredibly expensive magic books. Number 3 is Hundredth by Magic Christian. It costs $299.95. This is the most well-researched collection of information on Hundredth available to the magic community, and there were only 900 editions ever printed. Hundredth was kind of the Shin Lim of his day. He created incredible sleights and routines with a deck of cards, and became world-renowned for his elegant close-up magic. This price reserves the book for only the most serious of collectors. Number 2 is The Magic of Johnny Thompson, which you can buy for $295. This is another 2-book set. It's not the most expensive magic book that you can get at Penguin, but it is one of the most treasured. The late Johnny Thompson worked with some of the greatest magicians of all time, including Di Vernon, Charlie Miller, Lance Burton. He also worked with some of the most commercially successful magicians out there, including Chris Angel and Penn and Teller. Throughout his career, he has made significant contributions to close-up magic, stage magic, and even mentalism. I think that Penn Jillette was correct when he said that if you have this book, you don't need to know anything else about magic. Alrighty, on to the last book. The most expensive magic book at Penguin Magic is out of stock. While it was in stock, you could purchase it for $550. It is The Book of Monkeys by Philpott. If you are not aware, Chris Philpott was the creator of the 100th Monkey Principle. This book was written specifically to preserve some of his ideas. If the high price tag didn't prevent you from getting this book, then the limited printing would have. There were only 99 books ever printed, and each of them were signed and numbered. The 100th Monkey Principle is interesting because it's the kind of thing that an amateur might scoff at, but a professional would use to make a reputation. It was this principle that was used to make Howie Mandel forget how to read on America's Got Talent. And frankly, that's just barely scratching the surface of what this principle can do. If you want to get a good sample of Chris Philpott's thinking, you should check out his Penguin Live lecture. Just seeing Chris mess with Dan Harlan and completely fool him is worth the entire price of the lecture. There are other books available at Penguin Magic with similar price tags, but I chose these three because I think if you actually took the plunge, then you'd be happy with what you got. So that's it. That's 3 of the most expensive magic books at Penguin Magic. If you don't want to take the plunge, then go ahead and check out any of the other hundreds of books available at Penguin Magic.